Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I am super excited. Today is Friday and I've had a few days to play with the new dies that Dee has sent us from Diamond Dies, and I created two cards. I'm working on some other projects which I'm not ready to share just yet, but I did finish two cards with some of the newer dies that was just released, and I want to share that with you. But before I get to that, guys, just want to remind you that we are still having our monthly card swap exchange. I happen to love this event. I've been participating in it every month since it started, and let me share with you real quick what I love so much. First of all, I love the fact that it's a secret swap. I also love that I am making a card, and I don't know, I guess just the fact that it's going to someone that maybe necessarily I would have never met had it not been for the card swap exchange, because not everyone that is involved in the card swap necessarily has a YouTube channel. I met these wonderful ladies and gentlemen. Haven't had a gentleman yet, but I've met the ladies through Facebook, DiemondDiesFacebook.com. So I encourage you guys to go on over to the Diamond Dies Facebook.com page. You're missing out on the monthly card exchange. And for every, not only does everyone receive a card, a handmade card from a partner and a swap, which I love. We're also inspiring each other in a way to create these cards. But what I also love is that for every person that enters, that person that creates a card and mails it gains an entry towards a giveaway. And at the end of the month, Dee will give you a $15 gift certificate to go towards her store for her products. Now, I just happen to think that's amazing. I love that. I love the fact that she does that for you guys, because then it encourages more projects with more dies. We also have our Make It with Diamond Dies monthly giveaway still going on over at the Facebook page. And basically, that's something that I love as well, because not only can you make a card, but you can make anything you want. It can be anything. It can be a tag. It can be an ATC. It could be one of the little insert for a pocket page. Any little project that you want to make, just go on over and post a picture of it at the Diamond Dies Facebook page, and you will gain an entry for every project that you post. And at the end of the month, you will be, for every project you post, you will be entered in a giveaway as well. So, two little giveaways to talk about. Also, please do remember that all the dies that I'm using for my project is, if you would like to take a look at these dies, the website is right here, DiemondDies.com. Please consider using my coupon code, Thanks Laura, for an additional 10% off your total purchase. And all the orders that you make that are $35 or more, so far still, you can receive free shipping. Free shipping, guys. I love free shipping. Anyone that knows me knows I love free shipping. Okay, so some of the dies that I used for my project. I used, and I have to tell you, and I knew this was going to happen, my favorite die right here. This one right here. This is the beautiful, this actually, let me just put my project aside for a second because I really want to share this with you guys. This actually comes in two pieces. It's like this. This is called the Cherry Blossom Branch die set. I love this die set. Not only, first of all, look at this. Gorgeous. This is what makes the little cherry blossom. It is super strong. I love the fact that you can make 6 flowers at once. That's so very important. So I don't have to keep running the same thing over and over just to fill up the little blossoms. And, you know, you're only supposed to use one piece of paper when you put this through your cutting machine. But guys, I'm telling you, this here is such a great die, and it's etched so well that I actually cut 2 papers at once. I do cheat. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell the truth. I cheat. I will cut 2 pieces of paper with this die without a problem, therefore making a lot more cherry blossoms and minimizing how many times I have to put this through the die cutting machine. Now, that's with my die cutting machine. Not everybody's, I have a big shot. Not everybody's may work the same way. And I didn't have to put a shim or anything. But like I said, everybody's machine is different. But I'm just telling you, I did it and it cut like butter. And then this, look at this beautiful, beautiful branch. It is ginormous. What I love about it is that you can cut this and make it into 2 pieces. You can use it just about for any project you want. It doesn't have to be just a tree branch. You can use this in, well, I just have so many ideas, but off the top of my head, you can use it as twigs for camp scene, or you can use it for an underwater scene. Make it look corally. Just a million things that you can do with this. You can also use it as little tops for deer heads or arms for snowmen. It's just a very, very versatile die. I always share with my friends, and I always say this to my friends: when you look at a die and you buy it for its purpose, always remember that there are so many more uses that we can get out of our dies. If we just think about it for a moment, we can come up with a million other ways to use those dies. So those were, this is definitely my new favorite from the new release, the Cherry Blossom one. And then I also used this leaf die set, and it cuts out 6 leaves at once. And again, I shouldn't be saying this, but I did put 2 pieces of cardstock because I wanted, I wanted to hurry up and get it done. And I did. I've been cutting leaves like crazy and love, love, love the different sizes. I love this tiny size. So appreciate that, Dee, especially with all these flower dies. They just, well, you'll see on my projects, they went really, really well. I loved it. And I also used this beautiful skeleton leaf die, and I would like to share with you what that looks like when it's cut out. I still have some bits in here, but this is basically what this looks like, and I love all the intricate, and did not have a problem cutting this at all. I didn't have to use wax paper. Again, with my machine, I didn't have to use a shim. I'm just letting you guys know, for me, 1, 2, 3, it cut like a breeze. And I use, I use good cardstock because I make flowers, paper flowers, and I like them to be nice and stiff. I don't use flimsy paper is what I'm trying to say. I really don't. I also used my Diamond Die's Grass Border die, my Cloud Frenzy dies, which are these clouds right here. Don't know if you guys remember those. That was from a past one. I'm just going to lift this up for a second. I also used, did I use the little chick? Oh, no, I didn't. I had changed my mind. So those were some of the dies that I used for my project. And let me share the first one with you. And I used my Tilda Magnolia stamps. Oh, yes, I also wanted to share this with you. I also used my Realistic Rose and my mini Realistic Rose set. And the reason I brought this out is because I have a friend that did buy the sets, and she's a little bit confused. Okay, so I wanted to share that, just explain this real quick. This is the Realistic Rose set. It is a large rose die. It comes in two pieces. It comes with a large die and a small die. This is from the mini must-have, and it's the mini Realistic Rose set. This one is the larger die from the mini set, and this is the tiny one. When I make my flowers, I usually use these three. If it's for cards or ATCs or for the pocket pages and stuff like that. If I'm going to do a layout, then I will use these three. My most preferred combination are these two here. And it's one from the realistic rose set and the larger one from the mini realistic rose set. And that's what I mean by I use my mini from the mini realistic rose set. I mean this one. This is the mini one because it's from the mini set and it's the smallest one. So there are 4 different sizes and there are 2 different sets. There's the mini set and the regular set. Now, to create this flower right here, which is the one that you asked me and I've gotten questions about, I used these 2 right here. I used the smaller one from the realistic rose set and the mini realistic rose. I used these 2. And then to create this flower right here, I used just this one. Okay? So those were some other dies that I used. So I created a 5.5 by 5.5 card. As you can see here, I used some blue design paper that I've had in my stash for a long time. Then to that, I also created a die cut square using the Martha Stewart punch around the page. And then I used one of my die cuts that I had in my stash for my little Tilda Magnolia girl. And her I colored in with Copic markers, guys. I got, well, I didn't get, but I finally picked up a few of the blue ones. And this brown one was one of the browns that I won from Nurse Laurel for the Mega Magnolia event. And then the other 2 I actually bought. And I also added some liquid pearls inside the flowers. Now here is where the real beautiful stuff is. These are the skeleton leaves, as you can see right here, that I cut out of cardstock. And these are the flowers that I created. I added little pearls in the center. And then this is one of the cherry blossoms. And I just put that one right there. I did cut the branch out. I wanted the card to be a nice soft white and blue. I don't know why, but lately I've been doing a lot of white and blues. Really looking for that soft little shabby kind of look. But not really shabby because I didn't really put doilies or any cheesecloth or anything like that or gesso or anything. I just wanted a nice soft little simple yet pretty card. So I added, I cut out the cherry blossom in white, which I thought my daughter just thought that was hysterical that I had a white tree branch. And then I'm hoping that the camera will pick up the cherry blossoms. I cut them out of the same textured paper, but in a slightly darker shade of blue. And I also used white cardstock, and then I added some little flat back pearls. And these are the little leaves from that little leaf die set that I love so much. Oh, sorry, I moved the camera. That's from this one here. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys. I took my Shabby Shutters Distress inks and I just distressed very lightly the edges. But if you can see here and here and here, these are the little tiny little baby ones. Oh my goodness, how I loved using those leaves on this cherry blossom branch. Loved it, loved it. Great fillers. Added just the right touch for these flowers. And then I also added some flat back pearls to the corners. And I really, really like these skeleton leaves so much. I want to make so many more cards with just flowers, just no images, no anything. And I think I'm going to start working on that soon after I get a few projects out of the way. And there's the inside. And again, I used the cherry blossom flowers with the little leaves from the leaf set. And I did cut them out in white and blue with the flowers. And then I used another punch around the page cut out for the sentiment to go in. So that was that card. And then on this card, I think you'll be able to see the cherry blossoms even more. And again, another 5.5 by 5.5 card. And I also wanted to share with you on this card, I used the cherry blossom going up this way, sort of to look like a sprig or a spray of flowers. And then on this card, I actually used it for its intention to look like a tree branch, but going across the page this time instead of going up and down. And I so love this cherry blossom die. I really do. I just love that tree branch. And I cut it off only, you know, because I didn't want it hanging off the card. It was a bit longer than that. Love this die. So again, I started out with a 5.5 by 5.5 green cardstock base, and then to that I added this punch around the page green cardstock. I love that punch. That's by Martha Stewart. Then I added my trio of clouds also from Diamond Dies, and this is the Cloud Frenzies. And then I added to my card some lawn fawn images. And this lawn fawn stamp set is from the Let's Play stamp set. And I added the little birdie, the dog, the honeybee, and the little squirrel, and the slide. And all of those I colored in with my Pro markers and my Copics. And the little girl I colored in with my Copics. And I fussy cut her, and then I just die cut all the other little creatures out. And for the cherry blossoms, I don't know if you can see the center of that. I added stickles to the leaves, and I did use my stylus to create little veins in the leaves. And then in the center of the little flowers, I added some gold. It's actually not called gold, it's called buttercup liquid pearls. And I really, really love the way that came out. Now, when you pull the camera away, of course the camera won't pick that up, but the glitter on the leaves and the little gold, again, it's not gold, it's called buttercup, but it looks gold when it dries. It's this stuff, liquid pearls. I love this stuff. And again, I added them to the center of the little cherry blossoms, and I really love the way that came out. Then on the bottom here, I have the Diamond Dies grass border die, which I also, oops, one second guys, I am so sorry. I really thought I got all the strings here. As you can see on the bottom there, I have more cherry blossoms that fell off the branches of the tree and fell onto the grass. And then I have all the little friends in the grass with the young lady. They're all playing in the backyard. I really love these clouds. And then the inside, I just have another little punch around the page piece of cardstock for some sentiments. My Diamond Dies bow die, and I used the smallest of the bows. And then here is where I used the tiniest, which is this one right here. All I do is cut out 2 layers of this to create this tiny little flower, and I did add a flat back pearl to that. So guys, these are my latest cards that I have created using the new Cherry Blossom branch die and also using the skeleton leaf as well as the leaves die set. And they are all new from Diamond Dies, and I have to tell you, I really, really love it. I love that cherry blossom. Oh my goodness. Guys, also, I wanted to tell you, with the cherry blossom die set, it does come in two sets. So it really is like purchasing two dies because you have this flower. This is going to be a new flower set die. You don't always have to use it with the tree branch. And then the tree branch, you can put any flowers on it. Because it's a new release and because I want to use it for what it was intended for now, I'm using it like the cherry blossoms. And I'm giving you different variations of colors. But soon enough, I am going to think of other ways to utilize that tree branch. And I will be putting different flowers on it for sure. So guys, those are my projects. I hope I have inspired you in some way. Also, I want to remind you that we also have this beautiful envelope die from Diamond Dies as well that is in the store ready for purchasing for all the ladies that love to make mini albums and journaling. This is great for journals. Great little envelope to have. So I'm going to go play with this next. I hope you all have a very blessed Friday, and I will talk to you all very soon. Don't forget to use my coupon code. Thanks, Laura. Also, please don't forget I have 2 challenge giveaways going on my channel right now. The giveaway, the 1300 plus giveaway, is closed. I will be announcing the winner for that tomorrow. However, my challenge recipes for Alicia, that one is still open. I will be giving away 3 prizes for that challenge recipe giveaway. So go on over and check out that videos as well. And please remember that all my information will be in the description box below. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.